up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video. This is a different video that I have for you guys today. We are in a 2008 Chevy Aveo 5, and I have the infamous shifter stuck in park issue, and I've been working at this for about a week now. I've actually figured out the issue. So symptoms I had were I'd press the brake and my brake lights would come on, however this would stay locked.
Just wanted to pause the video for future reference. If you're ever stuck in a bind cause your shifter is stuck in park, all you have to do is stick a key or a small screwdriver into the shifter release hole above the parking gear letter, and that should release the lock and get you into gear. Back to the video.
So what I did research on the internet, Googled everything, and what came up was to replace this thing right there, which is your brake light switch, but that didn't work. And after that, I replaced that thing, which is your shift interlock solenoid, and that didn't work. However, I put a battery to it and it would work. But right here is where I took the battery to it. You take this off, you pop the clip off, and you'll see that it would actually work. Now, when I took my multimeter right here, it would give me the reading of 9 volts, so I knew that it was getting power. However, it wasn't getting the 12 volts needed for it to work. So I knew there was an electrical issue somewhere. However, I did not know what parts or electronic parts were connected in line with the brake lights and this actual shifter solenoid. So I looked on the internet and I knew that this is all connected to your ignition. So I learned that when you turn your car on, you'll get the power from the actual key, and you should be able to start your release your shifter by pressing this button in the on position.
What I was trying to explain was that you can release your shifter lock by sticking the key in your ignition to the on position and not start your car, but in the on position you can supply electricity to the car, and to release the lock on the shifter you would have to press on your brake pedal and press down on the shifter knob, and that should release the lock on the shifter. Then you should be able to get your car into gear.
So back to what I was saying. So I did more research on the internet and I found this website, which I'm gonna probably flip to a screen right now, and on this website there's one guy that had the same issue. I also went to a Aveo forum, but the guy never answered the question or never followed up on if he fixed his issue or not. And also I still have issues with my passenger window not working, and I'm not sure why that is, but I didn't notice this, but I gotta fix this crack. But yeah, the guy never followed up, and I even put a post up seeing if I could get help, and no one helped me. But I found this one website where, you know, it's like one of those places where you get mechanic help, and some guy had the same issue, and the guy helping this guy was giving him all the answers, and he actually found a service bulletin for this car having this issue. And again, you're gonna see it. I'll show it up on the screen. and it said to, and there's like a few steps to go by, and it'll tell you like what symptoms you're having. So I replaced, and there's only a few parts that are linked to this. So one is the brake light switch, one is the shifter solenoid, one is your park neutral position sensor, I think, and that's located in the transmission, right on the transmission. And also the last part is this right here, and it is the I think it's the ignition lock module. So this was my issue. I replaced this, and now this thing works. So I'll show you guys really quick. So I'm gonna turn this car on so that gets the light. Let's see my shoe hit the brake light, and I'm gonna engage, and here it goes right here. So it's working. So there you have it, guys. If you have that issue and you're getting voltage out of this plug right here, most likely your cause is this relay, which is the ignition lock module. And yeah, if you like this video, hope this helped a lot of Aveo owners. This is a really decent car, especially on fuel economy. And once again, if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, because I might have more videos on this car. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Peace, y'all.
So you guys, I didn't want to end the video yet, so I want to show you guys, for reference sake, how I figured out this issue with my Chevy Aveo. So by using one of the most powerful tools in the world as far as information, the internet, and using one of the best search engines out there, Google. I typed in Chevy Aveo, oops, not shifting out of park. So I'm showing you guys this because obviously I didn't figure this out by myself. I looked to the internet for some help, and I think it's this one, because oh yeah, this is it. So this is where I found the answer, or this is what helped me figure out how to repair my shifter from coming out of park. Because oops, leave me alone. Because this guy right here says 2008 Chevy Aveo, the shift interlock solenoid does not receive power, which is the same thing that I was getting. However, it was receiving power. It was receiving 9 volts. It just wasn't receiving the full 12. I have replaced the brake switch, which is what I did, and the shift interlock solenoid, which is what I did. And that was like a total of probably like $40 altogether. When I power the solenoid with it unplugged from the system, it worked fine. This is all the stuff that I did. And mind you guys, this is not me. This is some guy that basically did everything that I was doing to try to diagnose the issue and come up with a repair or a fix. Any help would be appreciated. So shout out to this guy, Chevy Mechanic Bandit. I think he's the one that figured this out, and all his answers really helped a lot. So this guy said, for using just blah blah blah, the module is under the dash on the relay center. The module looks like a big relay. Remove the ignition lock module and check pin 6, yellow wire for key on battery voltage. I didn't even do any of this. So further down, came up, and this guy, I could have sworn that when I was on this website there's a picture of a guy. I guess he removed this picture. So do you mean a transmission control module which has two plugs going to it? If not, can you send me a picture of what you mean in the module you speak about? So this guy was asking him questions, but came across this. This is in the service manual as well, and basically it's this one, number 1. That's your ignition lock module. Okay, so yeah, number 1 is the ignition lock module. So it's not in the engine compartment. I showed you guys in the video. It's on the driver's side, left side of the dash, near the door jamb. So this guy has a totally different vehicle, but this is exactly how mine looks. So this, are you still with me? Yeah, remove it. Okay. Getting no power. Blah blah blah. So I could have sworn. Oh yeah. So here's the service bulletin. So this is basically what. Once I seen this is basically what gave me confidence and a sure answer that relay was the issue. So if you go by this, it tells you, I guess this is a service bulletin for the dealership showing how to repair this if a Chevy Aveo comes in for this issue. So shifter cannot be moved from park position, unable to shift out of park. 0708 automatic transmissions. So I'm gonna skip all this, but you could go through like the steps here and it'll tell you verify VIN mileage or correct and repair order. Press and hold the brake pedal. Do the stop lamps illuminate? In my situation, yes. So I'm gonna skip all the way to step 4. Everywhere on the internet, if it's no, your issue is going to be the stop lamp switch, and that's the part I replaced. It's like a $10 part. So yes, I'm going to step 4. Check for ground at the park position switch with the connector connected. Is there a ground? Yes. So I go to step 5. Is there power at the shift lock control solenoid? So that's the part I replaced, and it was no. Check for an open between the shift lock control solenoid and the smart junction block, fuse block. If no trouble is found, replace the smart junction block, which is the fuse block, and it's that big relay. So I didn't really know. This doesn't really tell you like that it's the ignition control module, but thank you to that mechanic, because this gave me the heads up on that it was an actual fuse or relay. So there you go, guys. That's how I've repaired this issue of mine on my Chevy Aveo. So I just wanted to thank this guy for posting this, because he had the same problem as me and he put it out on the internet and he was looking for answers as well. And a guy like me Googled it and I was able to find this posting. And thank you, Chevy Mechanic, aka Bandit. So shout out to you guys, and thank you, justanswer.com. I think that's what this is. Oh yeah, for helping me solve my issue. And you guys, if you like this video, I'm gonna end it right here. If you like this video, please like this video, and if you want more videos in the future in regards to my Chevy Aveo, any repairs, I'm probably gonna end up posting them and showing you guys how I repaired them, but there'll be more to come as far as the Chevy Aveo repairs. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you guys are into vintage retro gear, video games, clothes, anything of that nature, please visit this really cool website, anotherretrothing.com. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm out. Holla.